Okay, dudes, here's Ho-Oh, and I'm not even going to mess around. See, if you don't have, you're probably not going to have the Master Ball if you take my advice and you use the Master Ball on one of the three Trinity legendaries. Look at that, that's so cool. Um, but I'm using the Master Ball because I don't want to waste your time, and I'm sick of throwing ball after ball after ball. So I've got Ho-Oh for the sole purpose of having a level 70 Pokemon on my team. Because it's going to take pretty much everything you've got in order to take down this last trainer, because he is the most epic encounter, easily the most epic encounter in this entire game. I mean, this is why I've got the Dragonite. And I think this might be the last part, actually. Maybe not. I might show you Tyranitar later on, because you know how in some of the games, like in the more recent games, you alright, let's deposit Heracross and withdraw Ho-Oh. After you defeat the Elite Four in like Ruby and Sapphire, and in the later games, you can always go to Battle Tower, and the game just keeps on going afterwards for the longest time. Well, the game's been continually going after this Elite Four that I've beaten, but this really is it. As soon as I beat Red at the end, he's the last trainer. I mean, he is absolutely, the game is done with him. So I've got my level 49 Raikou, who's going to be 50 in just a second, 50 Entei going on 51, level 57 Dragonite with super awesome stats, but still might take more than what I've got. Meganium, ever reliable, ever present, been with me the whole time and has proven very useful. Here's Suicune, excellent defender tank Pokemon, and a good water type to boot. And finally, Ho-Oh, which is pure stats. I don't like that I have an Entei and a Ho-Oh on the same team, because, too many fire types seems kind of redundant. And I get the feeling I'm also going to be using Dragonite's Waterfall constantly, and Suicune Surf, so that's also two water types. So, let's see, I want to be careful with what I do here, because, I mean, what I could do, guys, in the upcoming tunnel, here's what I'll do. I won't use these guys right away, but let's see. I gotta quit being indecisive. Where's that Earthquake? Okay, I'm gonna teach Earthquake to a Pokemon. See, Ho-Oh is capable of learning Earthquake, and I'm gonna teach it to him just because I want some powerful ground type force on my side. Now, Dragonite, he'll be able to learn Earthquake later on. I, I mean, in Soul Silver, he'll be able to learn Earthquake, but for now, I'm teaching Ho-Oh Earthquake. Now, let's consider Ho-Oh's attack ability. It's not really that great considering his level. Attack 196. See, not really that good. I mean, it's great to have attack 196, but I mean, Dragonite's got that, and he's way lower level than Ho-Oh. But, I can use that with Earthquake, and, I'll be able to manage against any Pokemon that are weak against ground types, or just physical moves in general. Now, I think that the tunnel up ahead, it requires Flash, right? I think. What I'm going to have to do, and I regret doing this, but I don't feel like I have a choice anymore, I'm going to have to teach one of my Pokemon Flash. And I think it's going to be Entei. What I'm going to do here is get rid of Ember because I don't see me ever using Ember again. It's just such a poor move. 40 base power. I'm not going to need it. So what I'm going to do instead, and let's see, I get the feeling that there's a place around here that I'm forgetting to go to. Oh, right. The tree that can be cut over there. What? Am I stuck? Oh, I got stuck for a second there. That was weird. I think there's a lady over there and she'll give you something. I forget what. You know what? I'm curious. Let's go ahead and check it out. Um, deposit Raikou, withdraw. Come on, where's my cutter? Where are you? There you are, Heracross. And okay, I guess while I'm here, this is a maintenance episode. I gotta perform a little maintenance on my backpack. So what I'm gonna do is store that bitterberry, store that, store that, store that. I'll be using that stuff later, but for now I better store it. Store that, store that, store that. That can stay with me. Store those. Store that. All right, and let's go see what I'm cutting through in order to get over there. Somebody's house. I know somebody's house is over here. Cut it, cut that down, cut that down. And hello. Oh dear, you found me. Please don't tell anyone about me. I'll give you this for keeping my secret, please. Okay, acquired TM47. I hope this isn't a steel wing, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, it's steel wing. What a waste, but oh well. What? Well, oh, that's a Fearow. So I thought it was gonna be like some sort of epic trainer, like is like, okay, well, I'm gonna teach your Pokemon a really awesome move now or something, but no, it didn't work out that way. But anyway, so I'm going to go into the cave and explore through it for just a little bit, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring Raikou back out again, but I want to show you something in the cave that's a really awesome Pokemon. Let's see. Where's my flasher? There he is. Okay. Cool items in this cave. Lots of free items. And Entei, why are you out front? I'm gonna put Suicune out front. Actually, I'm gonna put Dragonite out front. And the reason I'm wandering around, I'm looking for one specific Pokemon. And those of you who like this game a lot, I think you know which one I'm talking about. It's not these Gravelers, and no, it's not Rhydon. I'm looking for something that's a whole lot better, but I'll give you a hint. It's the Dratini of this game. What could Kenta possibly mean by that? Let's see. I'll run into him too. He's like Dratini in the fact that he's pretty darn rare and hard to find. Okay. Yay, Max Elixir. And I'm surprised that stone didn't have anything. Hopefully I'll be able to find it before my recording time runs out. Nope, that's an Onyx. Not good enough. Come on, where are you? And you'll notice him right away too because he's like a lot lower of a level than everybody else. I mean, if you want a good Pokemon, you gotta find one that's hard to train. And what's hard to train? A low-level Pokemon amidst a bunch of high-level Pokemon. He'll seem out of place. There he is. It's Larvitar. And, boy, I hope he doesn't run away or anything. See, it's hard to catch Larvitar because you've got nothing but high-level Pokemon in your team now. And I don't think he runs away, but nevertheless, I want to be careful with him. Don't want to break his fragile little... He's a rock type, so he should be able to take this horn attack okay. I'm lucky that I had Heracross with me, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, this is the Dratini of this game. And I'm just going to throw a couple of Great Balls at him. Hopefully I could catch him. And darn it, he got out. But Larvitar will become Pupitar, and then it'll become Tyranitar. And Tyranitar is an amazing Pokemon. Absolutely astounding. He's got his own climate. Born deep underground, blah blah blah. Now, as all Dragonites of their region go... Oops, no, I don't want to nickname it. As all Dragonites of their region go, they're going to have a ×4 weakness. And in Larvitar's case, oh, Tyranitar's case, I should say, the weakness is against Fighting-type Pokemon, because it's Type 1 Rock, Type 2 Dark in its final form. So, here's what I'll do, guys. I'm going to actually put in the training of Larvitar that I put into Dratini, but I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of training, and no, I won't repeat the gospel to you again. I mean, you know, Jesus died for our sins, and he rose again. If we call on his name, we're forgiven. Blah, blah, blah. Deposit Dragonite, withdraw Tyranitar, withdraw Larvitar. And when I come back, this thing will be a Tyranitar. So, until then, guys, I'll catch you later.